Hey fellow Nevillers, I thought what I would do today is a different kind of video without all the puff and fancy of the wonderful production part and just come straight to the point. Today's share is a personal share. It's about forgiveness, which is a big part of Neville's works and our journey here on fabulous Earth. Now, forgiveness, my lovelies. Neville has actually written a lecture about forgiveness, but what has helped me is realising by another lecture from Neville, of course, it's about realising that the other out in our 3D reality is just in what we call a state, i.e. a state of consciousness, which is a state of beliefs, superstitions, all those kinds of things. So we think the other has done something to us. Actually, it's no, they haven't done anything to us. We've done it to ourselves via our consciousness. So when you get the realization that the other is yourself pushed out, i.e. your thoughts that you've had in your consciousness, then someone turns up in your reality and manifests your thoughts. So the forgiveness part comes in. Say you've been hurt, wounded, i.e. not physically, but mentally with your feelings. You think the other's done it to you. So we forgive them because they are in a state just like we are. And then Neville would share this quote from the Bible to help us understand that. It's the "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." And what we mean by that is they're just following their inner conversations, their thought patterns and everything like that. It's not a personal hurt. They didn't do it with, what's the word? They didn't just come along and say, I'm going to hurt you. That's not how it works. We have an untoward, i.e. an unnoble thought, and somebody turns up in our reality, and our thought pushed out comes via the other. I'll give you an example. I was making a YouTube video. As I'm preparing it, I said to myself, well, the music's a little loud. And sure enough, someone put a comment on my YouTube video. They said they love your I love your content, Sarah, but I can't hear it because the music's too loud. So my thought, the music's too loud, came out in public in the comment section of my YouTube video. So I did it to myself, which gives us the understanding of everyone is yourself pushed out. And I forgive myself for doing that to myself, basically bad mouthing myself, or my content rather, and it comes out and somebody comes along and says, yeah, you got your music too loud, Sarah. I could have overwritten that thought with a massive feeling of my content's wonderful or something like that. Anyhow, guys, the main point of today's video is understanding that I want to say we must, but if there's another way to say that, we ought to forgive the other that we've perceived that has hurt us or caused us some pain. They know not what they do. We're doing it to ourselves. And when we realise that the forgiveness is for us as well as them, so we forgive them. We forgive them because they're in a state and everything is God acting. So we're going to go through the furnaces, my lovelies. So it's best to learn forgiveness. And I have a forgiveness degree. I have a forgiveness decree for this, and I will share it with you. Please drop a note down there and I'll share it with you. I say it 3 times a day every day, morning, noon, and night, as Neville says, in order to forgive them and ourselves, because we know not what we do. We're very forgetful. All right, my lovelies, let me stop here. Send you a big fat kiss, because we're all about love up here. Please subscribe. Thank you for your subscription and your like and your comment. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye.